Well, up next, Coach DeShawn Bullard is giving us some tips for hair loss prevention that you simply cannot miss. Sister Circle Live will be right back.
Welcome back to Sister Circle Live. We are here with our girl, Moni Love. She is filling in for our sister, Quad. And we all know, as women, hair loss is an issue that we know can affect so many women. Even Jada Pinkett Smith, she recently shared her experience. So let's take a look at that.
Keep going. Sorry, keep going.
Okay. Well, our next guest, she's here to help with the best ways to restore and regrow our new hair.
Okay.
So please welcome the hair coach, DeShawn Bullard.
Hi, DeShawn.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
So, it's devastating.
Yes.
And it's devastating for women when we lose our hair.
Right.
So what are some of the reasons we experience hair loss?
Well, the first thing I want to say, I'm glad that Jada spoke out because so many African American women are suffering in silence with hair loss. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, almost 30 million women are experiencing hair thinning and hair loss in the United States. But what's more alarming is the study that shows that almost half of African American women, about 40.9%, are suffering with alopecia. And we got to provide education.
Wow.
Yes. Those numbers are huge.
Well, can you explain to us what alopecia is?
Okay, so alopecia simply means hair loss, is what it means. There's so many different types of hair loss and that I think that we'll be getting to.
Okay, as an African-American woman, what are some of the more common reasons for hair loss?
Okay, so in African-American women, let's talk about the top four. Number one is traction alopecia. This is caused by us wearing the tight hairstyles, the braids, the weaves, and the wigs over an extended period of time.
Okay.
The pulling on the scalp causes hair loss. Then number two, we have postpartum hair loss, which Toya Wright just talked about on social media.
Right.
After having a baby, your hair may start falling out. That's temporary. Then we have hormonal hair loss due to menopause, birth control, and then lastly, hair loss due to the type of medications we take.
Oh, yes.
Pay attention to what your hair is saying. If you're taking medications, talk to your doctor. They may be able to prescribe something different to stop the thinning and the hair loss.
Got it.
So is there anything we can do to prevent hair loss?
So the number one thing to understand is that early detection is the key. As soon as your hair starts shedding, as soon as it starts breaking, go get help. Call your cosmetologist, trichologist, dermatologist, get help. Don't come to me after 3 years saying it's falling out.
Don't come to me.
Because that's what happens. Early detection is the key. Early detection.
All right, most importantly, how do we regrow?
Okay, so we regrow our hair by using new technology that I think we're going to go over here and talk about today.
Yeah, I think we have a little guest here. We have a little demo to show us how to regrow our hair.
Oh,
Yes.
all right,
I'm here for it because I need it the most, I think.
Come on with the information.
I feel like I have cradle cap on the top of my hair, so I need to find out what we need to do to help regrow our hair.
Yes, I think so. The first thing to understand about hair growth is God created your hair to grow. Okay. So the reason why we're having so many problems with women, especially black women, saying my hair is not growing, is that we're not taking care of our scalp. We have too many scalp problems. But with this new device, we have new technology that we can take a microscopic look at the scalp to determine what's going on with the hair, what's going on with the scalp. She has a little dry scalp going on here, but even dry scalp over a period of time can cause hair loss. That is that. So since we understand that hair loss is not a hair issue but a scalp issue, and thinning hair is not a scalp issue but a malnutrition strand issue, I really wanted us to focus on the scalp. So I created an acronym for scalp. Okay, so S, make sure we shampoo our hair. Trainer Moni, we're not shampooing our hair anymore. I mean, we're wearing our weaves and we're trying to shampoo with the weave on and we're not getting proper scalp care. So use a shampoo that is a mixture of sulfate and sulfate free. Okay, C, get a follicle checkup. Check up on your follicle.
Can you actually do that? Go for a follicle checkup?
Yes, see a trichologist, a hair loss specialist, or even a dermatologist. Annually or biannually. A, assemble a team of professionals. Make sure you have in your contacts in your phone a licensed cosmetologist, nobody in the kitchen, a licensed cosmetologist.
I need you to stop.
A trichologist and a dermatologist. L, listen to what your hair is saying. If it's shedding, you may need a protein treatment. If it's dry, you may need a steam hydration treatment. And then lastly, P, protect your hair at all costs. We wear protective styles nowadays. That's a buzzword, but we're really not protecting it. We're actually causing more harm.
Got it.
I have a question for you. you, you know, a lot of times people tell us, as black women, as African American women, not to shampoo your hair too often because it's very drying for us. Is that a misnomer? What is that? So what do we do?
Okay, so shampooing your hair once every week or every 2 weeks is okay, but not shampooing your hair and going every 3 months because you have a synthetic fiber in your hair, or not shampooing your hair every 6 months because we're using a dry shampoo is bad.
No.
But it's happening. When over 20 years in my clinic, when women are losing their hair,
Who's doing that?
you pay $300, $400 to get your wig put in, and it's synthetic. You're not shampooing your hair for 3 months.
Oh no!
It's a real hair.
It's a real issue.
Yeah. Well, see, when I was talking about cradle cap, you know when you have babies and they have that one spot where the hair tends to kind of fall out? Yes. My hair is just like different textures in different areas. But right here, in this little cap area, it's a little strong.
So make sure hair vitamins are a big thing right now, but just know that all hair vitamins are not created equal. Neurotrust, we have a hair vitamin that helps with thinning and hair loss.
Okay.
So if you're thinning, make sure you use a hair vitamin that can help with the thinning and the shedding and the breaking.
Okay, what about with the edges? Because that's a huge problem in the African American community. You know, because you can start with some edges, next you know you get a little situation put in your hair, and then your edges are all the way back here.
Yes, that's that traction alopecia that we talked about.
That's what I thought.
You know, the pulling of the braids for an extended period of time. I'm not saying don't get the weave in your hair at all, but take it out. Allow your hair to breathe.
I think people just forget. Maybe they get get your braids and then get your extensions put in, and then you just forget. Like and just forget. I think you have to remember. Like I have real hair.
Yes. We don't understand the science of hair, so it's really science.
Yeah.
You got to keep it healthy.
But DeShawn Bullard, thank you so much, because so many of us experience hair loss. I know, and we needed this information today. So thank you.
I'm gonna get my follicles checked.
And up next, we're gonna hear from you and what the people say. We can get to this later.